Cup. Let's get it.
Shit, man. Good shit.
That's what I
That recap. I just need my guns. What you eating? Popcorn. That's what I
Yeah,
had.
choking and shit.
Might go get another one. I'm eating
It's
healthy
on
over
there.
here. I'm not eating a bag with 250 calories in it.
I'm trying to gain weight and gains.
I wanted to take. Matter of fact, I gotta leave the hoodie on for this one.
I need calories.
You need calories?
Hmm?
You need calories?
Yeah.
You a
I'm
walking
trying to
T-top.
get.
You a walking T-top. And not literally how T-top physique is. You a walking T-top. You was your leg. This man got a chest and a back out of this world. And you look down, you could do this to this man. Yeah, no response.
Somebody can do this to this man. I'm supposed to have hips or something, motherfucker. Oh, you shut up.
You gotta find a pause in that. That's why he was quiet. Like, man, his brain, he was like, it's a pause in there somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Good job, you found it. But that's not what I was talking about. I covered it up because not shout out to the new school for this one. I mean, new era. Because Swamp did not win. Swamp wasn't even close to winning. And I didn't see what no judges said, but dang, though, this is just crazy. Like this battle, I really thought was gonna be a lot closer. There was actually. Let me look at my notes. Let me look at my notes before I jump off the deep end like I did before. Let me look at my notes real quick. Let me look at my notes. Who went first? Geechi went first. Okay, I gave Geechi the first. Matter of fact,
Yo, almost died just now. Oh, look.
I might take that back. No, I gotta read my bars back. I gotta read what I got back. Because as of right now, I feel like no. Like I said, it wasn't a close battle to me. This wasn't a close battle. Geechi took the first clear, and I don't like the clear, but I gotta find a different term for that. Geechi took the first clear. Swamp best round might have been his second to me, and Swamp third round it felt kind of short. Now you know how everybody say kind of short, but I really feel like it was. I really do feel like it was shorter than his first and his second. So that's my whole thing. Yeah. So this wasn't nothing. It wasn't close to me. And then he talked. I don't like when people keep bringing up that whole Riggs and Geechi thing, man. Because I got to go back and watch that one again. Riggs did not lose to Geechi, yo. I got to watch it again. And I did watch it again, but I got to watch it for bars again because I really don't feel like Geechi won that. But I'm glad Geechi won this one though. That's crazy. Like it would have been Riggs to Swamp right now, but anyway, it's not. So we ain't gonna talk about the, you know what I mean, the ifs, ands, or buts. What I gotta say about this battle? Do I have any notes on this battle? Nope. I don't got no notes on the battle. Oh,
I do.
Geechi was burping it around again, man. He did it on purpose, yo. He did it twice,
I
yo.
got.
Why Geechi do this the second burp he did this? He did it on purpose. He purposely did it, yo. Shout out to you, Geechi, man, because you gotta stop doing that, man. That is
I got
crazy.
some notes about the
Ain't that your
battle.
man's? Why would you burp all blatantly like that? That's wild
I got,
disrespectful to me.
I got some notes
That's
about
all I
this
gotta say
battle.
about it though. Oh, matter of fact, go ahead. You say your notes. I will shout out to the new school on this one. Cause Geechi's new school. So all you get is open jacket.
It's sad. It's sad that these two had the battle after just having a crazy, two on two battle with each other. Like, how things
I saw
align.
that happen. I saw
But
that coming though. So ain't that crazy.
it's like they spoke it into existence.
That was in my bracket.
They was like, it's a possibility y'all might battle each other.
That was before we knew that they was on the tournament though, right?
No, that's what we knew they was in the tournament.
Oh, I don't remember that. I just assumed
That was in the face off round one.
Oh, okay. I saw the face off too. I just don't remember. Okay. I just knew I got that from my picks that Swan was gonna see Geechi. And I'm not one of them 10 people that's left. Geechi, I wasn't gonna mention it, bro, and I wasn't gonna mention it for Ghost either. But I got merch I ordered from you, bro. It's taking mad long. You're the only one that's taking mad long. But I really feel like whenever anybody like how Nipsey stuff is, like when Nipsey, God bless him and his family and everything. When he at first passed, his site went crazy, and you couldn't get his merch or his material, his stuff of his store online for months because everything was so backed up. So that's what he said to me. He said it's backed up. He told me twice it was backed up, and he is still coming. But it's been a long time, like it really what I consider a long time. And they could have this. I be wanting to have it on for the videos for you, bro. Like what's going on? And I really wasn't gonna mention it, but you just be up there really wilding, feeling yourself. I always feel myself in my videos and in real life. It's crazy, Geechi, man. I be wanting to wear it. Like, I be wanting to wear your merch and other people recaps too. Not even just that one. I could have had that on instead of my everyday polo, my everyday Puma one. Come on. It's crazy, yo. I'm not even mad because I actually made another order since that order. But I spoke to you though, so it's cool though. I really wasn't gonna mention it, but I really wanted. I want my stuff, man. I want my stuff. I want my stuff. I want my stuff. I want to get into the bars.
You go first.
Geechi wasn't to me. I'll say that I got one more note. My bad. Geechi wasn't better than this battle than he was with Riggs. No, Geechi was better in this battle than he was with Riggs. Cause I really feel like he lost against Riggs. Y'all stay tuned. Keep listening to the recap for Swamp and Geechi just because I mentioned something about how I feel, y'all. Stop acting like that. Cut it out. Some of y'all. I always say some. Go ahead, Ghost. My bad. Matter of fact, let me go first. You know I got more. Let me go first. I'm gonna stay in order again. F it. I was gonna go start from the third down. Geechi first. Geechi said, oh yeah, why not? I got the most obvious line. It was hilarious. We got Geechi Gotti verse N-word. Every bar you wrote for that 2-on-2 was weak as a mother. I couldn't use them ish. Gotti, I think it'd be, you was like, Gotti, I think it'd be cool if you let me say the user itch. I said no. You said why? I said cause N-word use the itch. Yo, chill. That whole thing hit with the curses, but you're not getting them with me over here. That whole thing hit fire.
Come on, man.
Answer the phone then. Let me just get my bars off.
Come on, answer the phone.
You clucking right now.
Doing something right now. Working right now.
It's my fault, bro. We should have been
me.
to this. I was late. I didn't even have. That's my fault. So
No.
just answer it. Just let me give me time to say what I got. Go ahead,
man.
You wanna go ahead? All right, go ahead. Just go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. I said my bar.
Oh, go ahead then.
I'm gonna say another one then. You say another one?
All right, go ahead then.
I wasn't gonna laugh.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead,
man. Want some bull?
100K N-word F the clock. I'm on that type of time. That's all I had for that line. That was fire to me.
All right.
That was fire.
You've been on every effing battle and on every effing card. I like what Swamp said that.
I had that one too.
that was fire to me.
I got that one too. Oh.
I feel like he meant that too. Like you really went on every battle, every card.
He meant that.
It went with the whole scheme. I ain't write it down when he was like, "You think you gonna battle twice on no?" That was fire.
Yeah, that was fire.
That was fire.
I feel like it's the thing about Geechi, yo, because I remember Jerry Nightwing had said on Twitter, he was like, does it matter if it's a bar that's fire that's said by anybody or if it's by somebody in particular? If it's by somebody in particular. I told him, I said, nobody could have said them lines you said against Twerk but you. And he he responded back to it. He's like, he know, like, so basically that means that it depends on who's saying it. And I respect that. I respect that. You know what I mean? You won't hear certain stuff come from me, but at the same time, so I respect that. I really do respect that. But what I mean by that is, my point I'm getting to is, Geechi had a line where I got it too, where he was like, you could have, oh man, I should have saved this for when I got there. But he said, I literally cuffed you under the wing, like basically. I feel like I really was waiting for Swamp to have an angle like that. I feel like if Swamp, you would have came with a line or angle with you had Geechi under the wing, and if it hit, cause I mean, obviously, if you saying that already, you already gonna catch everybody's attention. Cause think about it, who got Geechi under the wing in battle rap, right? But at the same time, if you would have had it, you would I know you would have put Unite, so you would have put some type of clarification, some type of effort into it, and it would have hit. I feel like if you would have had something like that, it would have been fire. But what you had was dope. It just was. I just think about that when Geechi said it, I'm like, dang, yo, if Swan would have had something like that where he had Geechi under the wing, because he just kept talking about how like, you know what I mean? Just we're gonna get to it. He just kept talking about the two. They both kept talking about the 2-2 in a way. I think Swamp talked about the 2-2 more though. But anyway, let's go. After this, Geechi said still his first. After this, I'm getting new jewelry. My itch want to go car shopping. It's a lot of itch I got a plan. But your funeral at the beginning of this list. It's chart topping. Fire to me. That was fire.
I got the Geechi one. I got the gauge because the Glock was tripping. Try to run, but the 12 already got it and we're stop resisting. That was fire.
I think I got that one too. M-word, I pack ratchets. It's still Geechi first, y'all. M-word, I pack ratchets. You thought cause you a kid? No. M-word, I pack ratchets. You thought cause you got kids, I will let you live? M-word, that's a no. In spite of you having 4 baby mamas, I can't relax, kiddo. The Mac will blow. Your funeral done. I packed the funeral done. Your funeral done be packed for show. Turn your tarantula-looking baby mamas into some black widows.
That was fire.
Haymaker.
Another Swamp line. What he said. Oh, it wasn't a line. It was just funny because it was just like the energy. He's like, "You're not finna do me like my old era." He's like, "You're not finna do me like them."
I don't
I
remember
like when
that.
he said that.
All right, I remember that. I'm pretty sure I do if I seen it. Obviously, dang, nope, I remember that one. I feel like I do remember him saying you're not gonna do me like somebody, but okay.
Like he was basically saying he's not gonna do him like how you be doing the old era. He like, "You're not doing me like how you be doing anybody else."
shit, no mind. Yeah, no, I get it. No, I get it. I don't like when I don't remember or remember hearing the ones you mentioned. Um, you said you broke down more dimes than Kevin Samuels. That's how you living? That ain't ish, bro. I ain't kidding. You need to know this is the dope game. How I'm. You need to know the dope game. That's how I'm living. Cause I love you. He said, cause I love you. Cause I love. He said, not cause I love you. Cause I love you. But I had more O's on my track than Lenny Williams. Fire. Fire. Super fire. I ain't expect the Lenny Williams line to come. That's fire.
The Gotti line. I'm gonna invade your space so much. Minnesota Luke gonna want to deduct all my points.
Fire. Fire. I
That
had that
was
one too.
fire.
Fire.
I ain't had a whole scheme because you talking about something. I'm gonna get real close.
Mm-hmm.
My talk almost sound like whisper. So you.
I got
It
it.
was fire.
I got it.
I ain't write it off. I know you probably got that whole scheme.
I got that one. What do you say?
I know
I'm
you got
old
it.
school, battle rap, disrespectful. M words could fight, do whatever they want to. That's why I needed Nitty to kill, but I didn't feel comfortable with drugs still in the tournament. It's supposed to be no rules. That's what's crazy to me because I told you in the other video, I did not know drugs won. I mean, Nitty won because after the case hit real quick, y'all, for this video, after the case hit prep battle, I watched what the judges said. I disagreed with some things they said, and I told myself I wasn't watching no more what the judges said. I'm just gonna wait till Grady, my homie, tell me what happened, and then the Geechi told me, and then Twitter alerts from URL told me, so I didn't even get a chance to even realistic. I could have faked it up here and act like I didn't know. I didn't know who won with Jack Boy and Cortez, but I literally saw who the matchup was on Twitter from my phone. So I didn't even. I couldn't even. I'm not even gonna do that. But I really was planning on like I'm gonna ask you who won. But so yeah, that's that. I like that. That was fire. I feel like that's not even that could be a freestyle right there. That's a hard freestyle. This is me watching battle rap, especially Geechi, especially you. Because I want to know if you really freestyle. I said this before, but I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna talk about it more in a little bit. Because this me really want to know. Because basically what I was saying was that could have been a freestyle right there, or that could have been written. But either way, we all strongly feel like one was gonna win. So that line could have been premeditated either way. So go ahead, Grazy. That was all the balls I got from Geechi first too, bro.
Out the window in a Lamborghini with the AK. That's a lamb chop.
I had that
That was
fire.
fire.
And I'm mad. That was really light. That was that was simplistic, but fire at the same time. I'm so mad that Geechi get lines off like that and they hit so hard and they really fire like that. That was a very simple line. That was a simple line. That was super fire. And we was already off the Thugger when Thugger said it ski ski. When he said it in that one. So I be saying that every day. I don't even remember it now. On top of my head. Swamp and his first. We got Swamp versus. And why the F you ain't taking me to Nutty Block? Ha! This N with a straight hoe. He took me somewhere pretty as a mother effer. Ha! That was fire. That was fire. That was fire.
Oh, so me. All right, let me keep it going down. What I
I
got?
was gonna say something. I'm gonna wait till later.
I said that when I f you up and and word stomp you out to those shades turn to gator boots.
Yeah, that was like
That was fire.
I did like that.
I liked that.
Yeah, I like that too though. Swamp
I
said.
think that was like
Mhm.
my bad.
Go ahead. I think that's
No,
what.
that was like right after the moment when he was talking about some watch out smack. He gonna
Step to the
swamp gonna
side.
fall right by you. You step to the side if you want to. Swamp gonna fall right by you. That was fire.
I didn't like that one. I didn't like that line. I get it. I just didn't like that one. Um, he said, Swamp said in his his first, he said, my bad, taking long, y'all. I had to burp. I felt it coming. He said, and where you think you can't be killed? All this battling back to back. And where you ain't learned from Meek Mill? I like that.
Mm.
That
Oh
was
yeah,
light. That was light.
I got something there in the same round. The Swamp was like, I've been done walk through the street image like Google Maps. That was
Yeah,
fire.
I definitely had that one. That was a haymaker.
That
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 was
was
fire.
like that.
Cause you know I'm looking
I
for
ain't even
doubles.
know.
That was a double. That was
I
fire.
ain't even know where he was going with that.
That too. That too. That was fire. That was fire. I got that one too. Um, Swamp said, "All right, y'all bear with me, cause I got the whole thing for this." Oh yeah, this is a line where I told y'all had Casey had a judge flip. This is had a judge's flip. This is Swamp judge's flip. I wish you would get your ugly ass up here and act like you know about my past or something. Somebody better get this N word in the loop. You ain't the only one caught up in the system. I done gave the judge more hell than Minnesota. So Minnesota loop. I said Minnesota loop. So watch your tone, bro. For the action. For the action. I'm a fanatic. I'll let the heat wave in public. Will he survive or move on? F it. I'd rather catch him in traffic and let the paramedics on the freeway judge it. Like I said, I like it, but I like Casey's better. It was longer. His was longer. His was longer. But that might have been why. But I like Casey's better. But it was good though. It was good, Swamp. That was dope to me. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. I don't got nothing else either.
Oh no, neither. You know I got more. Obviously that's it for that scheme. I mean me too. All right,
Well, I don't
Swamp
got a
said this.
rebuttal. I don't got a rebuttal. You know, I ain't got nothing else. My body.
All right, it's
I
cool.
said that's it. That's it.
Swamp said, "We get it, Geechi. You are a super duper crip. But the fact that we know you gonna rep your flag to the death is only gonna make me make me make the non-spray. Beyonce, push everything you had to the left. Mind you, the beginning, okay, so sometimes I put down lines that I don't like. This is one of them. I like the beginning of it because I'm like, okay.
Oh,
I
I
like
do
when
got
people, I
more.
like
My
when people,
bad,
neutral
dad.
people talk about game bangers. I like when neutral people talk. What'd you say?
No, I do got more outside
All
that,
right.
though.
I like when neutral people talk about game bangers. I do. But it fell flat. The Beyonce, come on. Where did Beyonce come from with that? That I just wish I just have. It just could have been better. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say a little better. I'm just gonna flat out tell you that could have been better. Cause the way you emphasize that too, you put mad emphasis
What
in that. You are a
what to have a
super
Beyonce?
duper crip.
That,
So I'm like, oh, this about to hit what he about to say. He about to really let him know about something, or he about to do something. He gonna bring up Beyonce, push everything he had to the left. That was so easy. Like that was less than lighter fluid.
it
I ain't like that at all.
was like I got another small bar. He was like it was like right when he was talking about the Crip shit. He was like I want to see a Crip fly like the Special Olympics.
That was a
That
haymaker,
hit to me.
and I had that too. I
That
got that
hit.
line. That was a haymaker. Now the whole thing was dope. It was in. Wait till I get to it. I liked it though. It was dope to me. Yeah. All right. I want to head against some duty, man. My bad, Gracie. I do. I really do. I don't think I played the video game with you all weekend, playing with the dude that was beating my ass on UFC. What do you say? Y'all want to play with us? Let us know. Remember when I said I'd knock an N-word fitted off from 100 yards away, from 100 yards with a rifle? I brought that itch back, and this itch will hit an N-word chest from a distance. N-word, this itch got a trick switch. Oh, this is it. I want to see a crip flip, like a special Olympic. That was fire because the trick switch
Yeah,
part.
you know, I always catch the end part.
It was mainly the trick switch part that really connected the
It
crip
was the
flip.
Crip flips. I
No, no,
want to
no,
see
no,
a Crip flip special.
no, that
You
was
right.
fire. No, that was
That part
fire.
you
No, that was fire. I'm talking about
were.
like when he said a
I should have
crip
got it from
switch.
there. The
Yeah,
trick switch,
yeah.
Crip flip,
But either way,
Special
you don't have to
Olympics.
get it from there. You was cool with that because I was gonna
Uh,
do the same thing. But I'm like, I like the build up to it because it makes sense. Cripples in the Special Olympics, so that part was fire. What you had alone. I just always want to add more for the people who don't watch the battle back that dare come over here and want to hear whatever they want to hear. To some people, I gotta use that word SOME. Um, I had another line that Swamp said, but I ain't write all of it. All I quote was you will always remain humble. That's all I wrote, and I'm mad. I don't know why, but whatever that part was fire when Swamp said that. So Geechi took that first. That was a clear first he took to me. Geechi in his second, he said, he thought I would. Oh my goodness, he thought I would rap about the hood. He thought that I rap about. He thought because I rap about the hood that I still live in the hood. That's what Swamp thought. See now, okay, now look. Now listen to me, y'all. This is a good example right here. I got another one too, but this is a good example of how when you can tell Geechi freestyles. Obviously, this is a rebuttal. So a rebuttal is a freestyle. Obviously, listen to me, y'all. So when he said that line right here, that's what Swamp thought. That's filler. So that's something that means that he could have said anything else, but mind you, it was hard though. But I'm saying like he could have said something else, but he didn't need to. It was dope. But my point saying is that that's just something to add there as a writer. I noticed. I'm not a rapper, but as a writer, I noticed that's something to add there to still keep keep the connection going. So listen again. He thought that I rap about the hood, that I still live in the hood. That's what Swamp thought. Obviously, he just said that he thought that, so he didn't need to say a line again. But he said it again because you know what I mean. Like in real life, you would say it again. But yeah, I already explained it. That's what Swamp thought. If I would have brought you to the hood and Smack Investment would have got killed, that would have been my fault.
my fault. Yeah, that
Oh
was
my
fire.
God! If you want to say that's what done it for me, why is that the first thing he said? And that's what done it for me. That's what done it for me. Because listen, Ghost. Why was he thinking about that the whole time? Swamp said that in the beginning. Swamp said that in the very that was Swamp's very first line. So Geezy was thinking about that the whole time. He was thinking about that the whole time Swamp was rapping. That's fire. This man is the best in this sport, yo. He's the best. That's just fire. And it's crazy because it could be you could call it simple, whatever you want, anybody who wanted to, who dared to. If you out there say,
I,
but
I
that's
got another
just
simple line. You
fire.
know, I
That's
like the
super
simple lines.
fire, yo. Get this man's credit. That's fire. That's super fire. I'm putting emphasis on it for a reason. That's super fire. So go ahead. I felt good
He
about doing
said
that.
this.
That's
He
fire,
said this in
yo.
the
That's too
second. He
fire.
said this in the second round. Geechi said this. You getting bodied, and the battle ain't even finished yet. That was just fire to me in itself. Like, why you
Fire.
say that to somebody in the second round? You
In the
getting
second
bodied in the
round, he
battle,
did.
and it ain't even finished yet.
How do you feel as Swamp going into a battle, yo? How do you feel as Swamp going into a battle against your homie like that? Well, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna just say they're homies. It don't matter what I about to say some bullshit like y'all just met. I don't know y'all, so I'm gonna just say like in your homie like that. How did that feel for him on his end? Geechi on his end, I would come the same way Geechi did. Like we not homies. Like I'm not gonna bring up nothing personal. I'm not excuse me, personal. I'm not. But at the same time, I'm going off on you. I'm going crazy on you. Swamp could have really just did a lot more. I feel like Swamp was nervous. Not nervous. I feel like he didn't want to go there or something. Like, or maybe he didn't have nothing to go there because it wasn't like Swamp was calling him. He called him a hoe, but he didn't call him. You know what I mean? He didn't call him the B word, nothing like that. He didn't call him no female dog. Maybe he did, but I don't think he called him no female dog. Geechi calls him a female dog like 4 or 5 times. So it's like, just do that. Like disrespect him. Like then you're gonna be. I don't. I just don't get. I expected more from Swamp. I knew Geechi was gonna beat him, but I didn't know nothing. But I predicted him. But Geechi Swamp, bro, you just gotta be more disrespectful. This Geechi Gotti, you know your man. That's my point. That's my emphasis. You know your man's. You know him. You know him. Go crazy. You should have really went crazy on him. You should have went crazy. You know how fickle and dumb fans are. Some fans are. You could have just. You could have took that wing angle. Like I said, like you could have said you cuffed him like or everything Geechi said about the 2-on-2. Your 2-on-2 lines wasn't all that good compared to Geechi's. But let's keep going, man. Let's keep going.
But nobody want to see him battle Casey.
Hold on.
The Swamp would have beat Geechi. Nobody want to see him Swamp battle Casey.
I see why you're saying that, but that wouldn't matter because Swamp wasn't better than Geechi this time though. He just wasn't. So that wasn't. It's not like if we debating that he was better. If we were debating that he was better, then that statement would matter. But he wasn't better. So I don't know why you're saying that. Why you saying that?
So I want to say it.
I would want to see. That's what you want to say. But I want to see
No, I'm
Geechi.
not
I
saying I
want to
want
see
to say
Swamp
it.
and Thumb.
I said it because I wanted to say it. That's
No,
why.
yeah, no, I'm with you. You're right. That's a good answer. I don't know why I
I
asked you
wanted to say it.
that question. Of course, I should get an answer like that. But I mean, I would want to see Casey and Swamp go again. I would. I feel like she would probably go crazy on him again. She's like, you came back. Like she could grab a line like, oh, you came back again. I beat you. You was you was already my ex. You was already, I don't know, like you was already like my little side thing that I curved. You back again? Eat this pussy or so. I don't know, like I don't know. I feel like she just would have really went crazy on him. Like she could do that, like something like that. My bad, cursor. I'm over here getting faded, so my bad.
You're gonna need like the beat Casey how it's looking now. You're gonna need like 10 Tay Rock poems, uh, a million user ish, with your
No,
a
you right.
thousand with your life likes, a couple of 100,000 name flips.
I agree with the first thing you say and the last thing. The Tay Rock poem and the 100,000 name flips. Yes, you gonna need that. The Tay Rock poem because you're gonna have to break down and make us laugh at Casey's body, her physique or something. And Geechi, I feel like he dead ass gonna do that. I think he gonna do that. I'm not saying this about the kid, but he might. Well, I don't know, like a hood booger line could go. I don't know. We all black, so you just you call anybody something like that from what we can understand. We'll always hit. I don't know, man. I wouldn't mind seeing Swamp and Casey. Anyway, we're not seeing that. So,
Nobody want to see that again.
Geechi said, Geechi in his second, he said, I had something else I was gonna say, but I probably remember it later. Y'all think cuz a killer, I would have to, what? I would have kids begging for their life in front of me. Literally make you and them. Oh my god! I can't believe I messed this line. This is one of my favorite lines that Geechi said. Dang! I can't believe I messed. I worded. Hey, y'all think Cuz the killer? I would have. I just turned up. No, y'all think Cuz the killer? I would have kid. I would have. I would. Why did I write that? I would have two kids begging for what? I would have kids begging for their life in front of me, literally make you and them take a knee. I don't give a F about this country and where I love that line. I love that line. I love that line. I love that line.
You better not love that line too much.
You know how much I love that line? That was my favorite line the whole weekend. That's how much I love that line. I love that line. That wasn't the best gun line. Cause remember, I'm still gonna get to the best line. Did we pass what I thought was the good? Yeah, Cortez I think might have had the best gun line or Jack Boy. I ain't tell you though, but you said it. You said whatever line. Dang, I meant to. I can't believe I forgot that.
I said Cortez had the best gun line to me.
Yeah, but was it what you that line wasn't it though? But anyway,
It was. That's what I thought.
that was the best line for
And
me.
what
Period.
I
Not gun
thought
line.
is it.
You know what? I think Rum got the best gun line. It was a line that I think Rum might have said. So we gonna wait. Let me see. EFB. Oh yeah, Geechi was like every effing bar. He said this is when he was in his he was teed up at this point. I'll break your jaw, arms, legs, and all your joints so close. When I say it, I could whisper. And word, I
Whisper.
ain't gonna use all my voice. I'm gonna invade your space, so Minnesota Luke
Space.
gonna
No, so
want to
Luke.
deduct all my points.
Know my points.
All
Word.
right,
I had
Geechi
the end
said,
part.
"You ain't got no damn ops." Out the window with a Lambo. Out the window with a Lambo.
Yeah, lamb chop. Yeah, I got that.
I ain't gonna tell him he ain't got no damn ops. That's messed up.
Mm.
That's I mean, if it's true, it's true. I don't know ops like that, so that's good. Period. If we say the bar is swamping like, oh yeah, okay, all right. So look, there was a bar that Geechi had said I ain't write it, but there was a bar that Geechi said that swamp ain't like, and that didn't really hit. To be honest with you, that it was a kind of ass line that Geechi said, and then one person kind of like said something in the back, and Swamp did this. Swamp looked to go see who said it. That's what I'm saying. Like they be
No
on they be
shit.
on it for the stuff that's like, yo, why you gassing that? Like, well, they want to see who did that. And you know what? Look. When you watch it back, it's somebody that's in the battle, right? It's somebody that when you look back at it, Swamp was looking at it. You can't really see who he's looking at, but it's one person that did make eye contact with Swamp, and then he did this. Like watch my eyes. So imagine Swamp turns. Imagine Swamp turned right around. He did this. You know what I mean? Like yeah, his eyes automatically went that way. Like it wasn't me. It was somebody over here. That shit was so funny. Like I know body language, yo. I'm sorry, I watched that too much. I know body language. That's just too funny. We all do. We all know body language. All right, so look. Let me keep going. For real. All right, Geechi said it his second. I'm still in his man second. You ain't got no damn ops, man. I will hog tie you, throw you in the back of the whip. This was fire. I will hog tie you, throw you in the back of the whip. That's a Carolina N word in the trunk, like Ray Caruth. Did you catch that? I'd go for blood once the check is paid. N word, you better get your beneficiary in order, cause this would be your death page. That was fire. All that was fire. That whole Ray Caruth flip was fire. Especially with the North Carolina. Another North Carolina flip right here. Here you go. This is my last bar for Geechi in a second. The text where I will kill you. I will kill you, Truth, DG. I don't know who DG is. Chaos. All them N words done died. When I squeeze triggers, just saying, I got a box big enough to pack 12. 12 of USC N words. That was fire. I like that. Swamp in his second. Swamp's second was fire. I feel like it just got I can't, you know how people say it started off light, it took a minute for him to cook and all this and that. It was dope. His whole segment was dope. I just feel like it got better as it went on though. So I feel like the only line I didn't really like in his second or didn't favor was that toothpaste line. I didn't like that. First it started off red, then you see I didn't like that. I didn't like that. That didn't make sense to me either. I get it. I understood it. I just didn't make sense to me because if you were talking about if you know both sides, then how it. Oh, you know what? It might make sense now. So wherever he's from, it might have started off red, but then it blue. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna take it as. Like then it blew. Like I guess then as he got wherever he moved away from, maybe then he started making more friends. I ain't gonna say affiliating himself, but making more friends with you know what I mean. So maybe, but I still don't like that line though. So how about that? You still said what you sold without saying what you sold. Oh yeah, that was another line I didn't really like too. Swan was like he said something where he's like I ain't gonna tell you what I sold. I ain't gonna tell you what I sold again. You know what I mean? That's gonna do something to him. But he still basically said what he sold. People be funny when they do that to me. So I got that. I wrote it down. So let me tell y'all. So you don't act like you missed it or whatever. Y'all don't Kaepernick. He said
Message.
You sell here. Oh, you heard that? Yeah, my phone just ran. I just got a message for a job too. A job coming up. An outage. Oh boy, I don't feel like going on no outage, but it's in Kentucky too. But anyway, it
I
said he
didn't
said
hear the I didn't hear the message. I was just saying
as soon
message to
no
what you
bullshit.
was
As
about to
soon as you
drop on
said
us.
message, I got a text message from a. But it says now, so I don't know why. Why do I keep putting the phones just so y'all can see that? Especially with my microphone right there, you ain't gonna never be able to see it. I can post that. But anyway, swamp.
We just see you trying to show us something.
Yeah, and that it don't make sense. It's stupid to me. All right, look, Swamp said this. You sell hair, my N word. I sell. Well, I probably shouldn't say that because that'll give me the wrong type of exposure. Let's just say we both sell bundles. You already told me something right there. We both sell bundles, and both of our clients always seem to come back looking for closure. My auntie couldn't be trusted with the packs. She was a messy lady. My uncle back in the day had the PCP. That's that wet and wavy. Yeah, he was going crazy. I like that. So shout I what he say? Another line. He said, "You might have beat my N word rigs, but now you effing with an N word that's really in it for the long haul." I like the rig flips. Like I heard that a lot. I heard rigs and long haul a lot, but I feel like that's always gonna hit for me. That's just you really can't you really can't flip the word rigs no other way than long haul. Like to me, I haven't heard it yet. I haven't watched every rig battle, so I can't say that. But anyway, Swamp said it's till you get slapped. Why not write that? Till you S word till you get slapped. Y'all think I'm lost? Oh, that's the part you had. Yup. It's till you get slapped. Y'all think I'm lost? I done walk through the streets. All right, another line that Swamp said. He said, "You are well catered to your every effort need. You got it good. Plus the fans love that you really from an LA set, not knowing you Hollywood." I like that. That made me chuckle. I didn't really crack up, but I like that line. Um, Another line. I got two more from Swamp. From Swamp's second. He said, top down, this finna be some ruthless ish. New braids, gruesome ish. This bitch, man, this ish here, toxic. Put you through some ish. The cold word for Geechi Gotti. That's what that mean. Absolutely nothing. I hate whenever this mother effer do that stupid ish. I really don't like when Geechi do that too. But it it hit. It do hit when Geechi do it, but it just be like it don't hit as much. It's funny when he said that though. Last line from his
That's
Swamp
that
second.
star power. Everybody ain't got that. You gotta have that.
Swamp said, I couldn't wait to get here. The minute these MFers say I be getting gas, oh, they like this line. I hate whenever I'm reading this. I dislike whenever I'm reading something, then I realize when I'm reading. Cause I don't have my haymaker symbols no more on the phone. It's just I need a bigger phone. I need a bigger phone. And I never was the type that want a bigger phone, but I really do need a bigger phone, especially when it comes to using Microsoft Word. I need a bigger phone. Cause now that I'm getting used to typing on here. Uh, I couldn't wait to get here. The minute these MFers say I be getting gas, that SB immediately beginning to F with me. Had me anxious, couldn't wait, rushing. I done effed around and drove off and took the pump with me.
Mhm.
Geechi
I
third, he
like
said
that.
he had a line where he talking about taking swamp underneath the wing. And I already told you how I felt about that, which was dope. But I just feel like I kind of wish Swamp would have had that. Geechi third was kind of like, but it was no. Geechi third was hard. Geechi third was hard, but Geechi third was hard. Geechi third was hard. I just feel like if you would rate his battle, his rounds, nah, man, it was so much. He had haymakers in this third round. That's the thing. This round was more full of haymakers. That's what it was. I think I named more of the. Oh, let me take all that back. Geechi third was fire. Here we go. Look, it's all effed up. I got a 9 and 9-year-old. It all was not fire. It all was not fire. This was right before what I said. Now he had a zoom and a bullet line out and like, and then it's a few more other lines I don't like. But anyway, it's effed up. I got a 9 and a 9-year-old. I was taught how to raise my gun first. All right, now I like that line. Let me go to another line I got. Do this is for sport. I'm talking hella shots. Your funeral, your casket look retarded. Reword. Pardon me, YouTube. That's a word you definitely can't say on the internet. Look R word. Swamp. That's a special box. N word. I went to jail. He's like, He's like, N-word, N-word, I went to jail. N-word, yeah, N-word, N-word, that got killed with guns. No, N-words that got killed with guns on them. I feel for him. I went to jail for a gun and got out and like Jack still on him. Now mind you, that was all exactly how he said it. I didn't do it right because I'm not Geechi, so I didn't say it right. But I didn't say it like him. But that was exactly the way he said it. So he said, do this is for sport. I'm talking hella shots. Your funeral, your casket, look our swamp. That's a special box. N-word, N-word. I went to jail. And then he stopped. He cut himself off. N-word. And he was like, yeah. N-word, yeah. And he said, N-word, that got, I know, he said, N-words that got killed with guns on them. I feel for them. I went to jail for guns and got out and like Jax, I'm still on him. So mind you, see what he did? He brought it back because he missed the whole part. He missed the whole sentence. He said, he missed the whole part where because he started right after the special box. He said, "I went to jail." N-word, I went to jail, but he brought it back by saying like because he still had cheer. That's another thing that helped too. He had crowd reaction, so he started going like, "Yeah, yeah." He started, you know what I mean, going up playing off of that. So that gave him time to bring it back. And when he brought it back, the line that he missed was N-words that got killed with guns on them. I feel for him. And then he said, "I went to jail for a gun and got out." And like Jack, I'm still on. That's fire. I say all that to say, Geechi writes. So anybody out there that's only believing that he freestyle, you must not know how to write. You must not know no type of literature, nothing, because this man, you must not know rap, period, because Geechi writes. He writes. Don't he it's cool for him to say that he freestyle a lot of stuff, or you know what I mean, make it seem like, which is dope. Like he should say that he freestyle a lot up there. It's more disrespectful to have somebody in a $2,400,000 or even in a regular battle say that they freestyle their whole rounds for you. It's disrespectful. So he winning with that. But my point saying that is that he writes. He definitely writes, and that shows it right there. Because for him to mess up, or not even mess up, that's not even a slip. He do that a lot. It's not a slip. It's just, and a lot of rappers do that. So mind you, a lot of rappers do that. It's a line or even a few words that they may have forgot, but they gotta say it because it still make it go with it. And they've been training themselves before the battle to say it, so they make sure they say it in there. So that's fire whenever he do that. And that, like I said in the case, that just go back to him watching the greats and him being the greatest right now. And they got paid. They you know what I mean? They paved the way for him to be able to do this right now. I need my merch, Geechi. I need my merch. I need what I ordered from you. What else Geechi say? He said, I ain't even want Ghost to know, man, but I was like, it's been so long, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna wait till the next one. Cause our Geechi videos be doing numbers, except for the Geechi and Charlie Clips one. Cause I think that was the one I say he lost in. Anyone that we agree on Geechi, they do numbers, right? That's crazy. Um, um, I pray for peace and I pray to peace, yet and still all my problems get sent to God. Come on. It's not a lot of good options. N-words, do your history. You either gonna change your life or get killed. Either way, N-words gonna view you differently. N-word, you ain't ish to me. That was funny. He said, N-word, you ain't ish to me. The ish I rap come from within. I got N-words doing life. They don't even count the days. They don't even know what month we in. You a effing kid, portraying like you bust that Glock, saying you ain't scared to catch a case, knowing you don't want that spot on the yard walking with N-words who don't care about the time. Every day they be like, F that clock. Now, that whole thing was fire, so I had to say that.
Also, it was fire.
Right. And I know you do it was too. But the beginning, the very first line, he said, N-word, you ain't ish to me. A whole round ago, he said, cause I love you. It's just funny, like, that's just super hilarious. That's super hilarious. All right, that was all the bars I had for Geechi third. Swamp's third, I have 2 bars. It felt kind of short. I feel like I just felt Swamp just threw the towel in for the most part. And when you say something short, it wasn't like super short. It was just short. He said, "F that 2-on-2. I'ma beat your ass. I'ma beat your effing ass if you get up here acting tough. They're gonna say my partner got murdered by a cow. And Smack gonna probably say I F the battle up. That was fire. That was fire. I really just feel like people ain't want to see Swamp lose. That's why they said this battle was close. The second round was Swamp's best round. The third wasn't. Like, so how can you say it was? How could people say it was close? Like, this is something I saw later, like on Twitter. This battle was not close. especially with him having a shorter round. And Geechi third was extremely crazy. It just wasn't a close. Swamp first was okay. Swamp second was better. Swamp first was good. Was dope. You know what I mean? I don't want to make it seem like when you say good, you take it from, you know what I mean, if it's less than what good mean. Good is a very good thing, y'all people. Anyway. Last bar, we done. If you ain't got your mind on the money. Oh yeah, because Swamp messed this up too, so I messed it up too. Basically what he said was, if you ain't got your mind on your money, you better dead it, dog. N-word, you better dead it, dog. He said it again, so I wrote it again. Why have I it again? Before I let you ride my bank with those Cleo effing braids in your head, I'm gonna set it off. I like that line. So I only had 2 lines from Swamp. All right, Ghost. Here's the question I wanted to ask you. Swamp had a line from his T-Top battle I wanted to ask you, and I wish you was in it. I want to ask you this question. It was a fire line he said against not T-Top, against Jay West. He said 223s. He said 223s, 308s, and 762s. You choose which one my light around. Remember that? And I was talking about that in the recap. I already picked which one I chose. Y'all can go back and watch. I'm not gonna tell you which one I picked. Which one is obviously what I feel like the better one was. Which one is the lighter round? But I want to know to you, which one do you think is that? That's just a hard question to me. I like that. That was a firebar, I say. What do you think? He
What
said,
about that bar?
yeah. No. To the answer to the question, he said 762, 223. No, he said 762. No, he said 223s, 308s, 762s. You choose which one my lighter round. He said that to Swan. So which one you think is the lighter round out of those rounds of ammunition?
I don't know, my friend. I don't know.
Oh, all right. Well, you don't know. All right. Well, all right, cool. Well, y'all gotta go back to that one to see my answer. But all right, cool. Let's get to the last one. What's the last one? Prepping. No, not prepping. Girl, drugs, and rum.
Yeah,
I know.
Jalen.
All right, y'all. He want me.
What?
No, I said just left it for the people in the comments, but I don't want to act like I ain't see you. I saw you over there asleep or whatever. I just didn't say nothing, but I was just like, man, he probably want me to say something about it. Speed up. I'm already speeding as fast as I can. Like
I was
mad
hearing you,
when he looking
man.
like that because
I'm hungry, man. What the fuck? Shit.
you do this every time. You always hungry when we recording. This is why we don't. You know what? I'm not gonna give out the thugs stuff that going behind the scenes, but. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just because I be having more that ain't fair. Like, cut that out. All right, come on. I need to respond back to the text anyway. All right.
I just fell out on the camera.
Shut up. All right, we done. Let's go to y'all come back.
It's a glass table right here. You heard? I might hurt myself. No sympathy though.
It's a white stallion on there too. It's a debit card and a white stallion on there, ready for you. Take that joint and wake up, man.
I don't want to eat nothing on the camera and shit.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Then the chat be like, "Oh, you ain't respecting culture. You do the video. I'm human. I'm hungry."
The chat don't say that. Battle rappers say that. That was a year ago. All right.
You are out.